Good evening and welcome here to the JW Marriott in downtown Indianapolis. I am thrilled to return as your Stepping Out in Style MC for the 13th year. Yes, I cannot believe it's been that long. While we're all incredibly disappointed that we cannot be celebrating this together in a big room like we've always done for so many years, we wanted to get together in social distance here in the ballroom tonight, and Stepping Out in Style Committee has been working very hard to bring you this great program, working hard for months. They've been planning and inspiring and have fun events for everyone to safely enjoy at home. You just have to pour your own drinks tonight and get your own popcorn, but that's absolutely okay. I've heard there may even be some maybe small socially distanced watch parties tonight, so we so hope that is the case. We hope that you'll tweet all night, you'll get on Facebook and post all over social media, and congratulations to all the new owners of the glamorous jewelry that you did in the, not necessarily this one, although my 15-year-old would like this later tonight, but the diamond dig that happened during the virtual reception. So post what you won, share it with us so we can all see. That'll be so excited to see because usually we're all showing each other at the tables. Now we'll do it social media. So we do want to begin tonight by extending a big thank you to our friends at PNC Bank, our title sponsor. We are so incredibly grateful for PNC's support during the past 11 years, by the way. So you'll have an opportunity to hear why it's so important to PNC to be a part of this fundraiser a little bit later. We have an amazing night lined up for you. I want to check in now with Erica Fly. She is our fashion show host, by the way, for a sneak peek at what's to come. Erica?
Thanks, Julia. All right, everyone, you are in for an amazing and unique fashion show this evening. It's stepping out in style like you've never seen before. You are going to really get to know 12 incredible women from our community, not just what they do for work, but also their very interesting lives outside of work and what they stand for. They're making their debut on the runway tonight, but it's not your ordinary runway. We are in our homes and in some familiar places around the city. We've all been very busy, having a ton of fun, selecting styles and setting the scene. Let's see what our fashion show stylist, Laura Walters, has up her sleeve. Laura?
We have styles for everyone. I'm so excited to show them to you. Think really fun sweaters with exaggerated sleeves, sequins, ways to wear blazers and jackets in a unique way, and pairing them with things that are a bit unexpected. Also, having fun with accessories and lots more. I spent time with each of the models, and it gave me an opportunity to find the perfect outfits for each of them. You are going to want to add these styles to your wardrobe, I guarantee it. Casual looks that can be worn day to night. I call this from Zoom to Zaza Zoom. Now, let's take it over to Denisha, our fashion show coordinator. Denisha?
Thanks, Laura. The models are getting ready, and not just runway ready, they're getting scene ready to take their own personal stage. The models are coming to you from popular city locations to the comforts of their home. I'm super excited. They did a great job. It's gonna be an exciting show. Julia?
Thanks, Denisha. The past 6 months have been incredibly challenging. I know you know this in your own lives, your own jobs, your own volunteer groups. It's just been incredible with this pandemic. No one would have dreamed 1 year ago when we were together that our nation would be facing a health and economic crisis like never before in our lifetime. Millions of people are facing the challenges of being unemployed. And for those who are fortunate enough to still be working, many of you have also taken on the second role of providing learning support. We become teachers in our kitchens right now. It's so incredibly challenging for so many parents to do the homeschooling and carry on with your job. We also know many are serving as caregivers for older family members during this time and elderly neighbors. As we look out for each other during these difficult times, Dress for Success has also been focused on looking out for our clients. It's now my pleasure to introduce to you a special Dress for Success advocate. She's an author, a movie and television star, and a former fashion model herself. If you're a Bravo TV fan, you'll recognize her as one of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Hey guys, it's Garcelle Beauvais from Housewives of Beverly Hills. I just want to give you a shout out. Dress for Success Indianapolis is amazing. And I've always supported the organization. I think what you guys do by helping people get back on their feet and looking their best so that they can shine is truly an amazing thing. So kudos to you. Keep doing it, keep shining, and most of all, keep giving back. Take care.
And tonight, we're also asking you to lend your support to Dress for Success. You can make an impact by donating via text. We've made it so easy for you. Simply send a text to 44321, and in the message box, type in SOIS 2020 with no spaces. That will take you right to a donation site. You can also go to the Indianapolis Dress for Success site, indydfs.org, and donate there if that's easier for you. There are certain traditions tied to this event. One of them is our firefighters from IFD. Rest assured, not even a pandemic can keep these wonderful firefighters from IFD from being with us tonight. So you will still see them. That's exciting. Hello, gentlemen, by the way, looking great as always. Yes, thank you for being here. All right, so we look forward to seeing you again in just a bit. So now we want to give you a very personal look at how your donations help further our mission and impact as many lives as possible. Dress for Success Indianapolis meets women where they are, even if they suddenly find themselves in a difficult situation. That's what happened to Romana Wilson. Everything was going great, and in the blink of an eye, everything changed.
The first time I heard about Dress for Success actually was through a church member, and she told me a little bit about the things that they do for the women in the community, and I thought it was awesome. Little did I know, about a year and a half later, I would be laid off from my position. I had worked for this company for a total of 14 years, so I basically felt like I had grown up there. I thought of Dress for Success. I was able to share with them my story. Having been in a company for 14 years, I had been promoted throughout. But basically I thought, wow, this is gonna be scary. I'm gonna have to go out there and meet people I've never seen before, work with systems maybe that I've never touched before. I've got to get some help with this. My experience with Dress for Success in the boutique was fabulous. They find out a little bit about you, and they find out a little bit about what you like, and they help you to find a beautiful interview suit. And I was able to go into that interview, or those several interviews, with a lot of confidence. Dress for Success, to me, is a family. I appreciate Dress for Success. I'm going to cry. I think about how I had worked for a company for 14 years and was laid off, or the position was eliminated. Today, I sit in that very same place again. My position has now been eliminated due to COVID-19. But I'm in such a different place, although I'm in the same place. I'm in the same place because, once again, my position's been eliminated. But I'm in a different place this time because I work with Dress for Success and the Professional Women's Group. And I'm much more positive now than I was when this happened to me prior. And I attribute that completely to the Professional Women's Group. For those of you out there listening, I want to say thank you. Whatever you give, we're so grateful to you for that. It makes a difference because it's made a difference in my life.
Ramona is a part of our Professional Women's Group, or as we like to call it, the PWG. This is an ongoing program for employed women who are working to achieve a sustainable career. We also have our Career Development Center, which works with women who are seeking employment by helping them with their resumes and their interview skills. And of course, many of you know about our suiting program that provides interview and workwear attire for women who are getting ready for an interview or needing clothes for workwear. let's look at the journey of your clothing between your closet and our racks. From your closet, the journey begins. A path that leads to the racks of the Dress for Success boutique in downtown Indianapolis. We accept anything you would wear for a job interview today. Professional blouses, dresses, jackets, skirts, and pants. One of our volunteer personal shoppers helps fit our clients from head to toe in an outfit that best suits their job interview. From the boutique, it's off to land that job. That clothing donation from your closet just helped change another woman's life. I want to thank all of our clothing donors and volunteers. And speaking of volunteers, thank you so much to the Indianapolis Dress for Success Board of Directors and the Emeritus Board of Directors. Another important area of giving involves our Pearls Society, a giving circle formed last year by our inaugural chair, Elaine Beadle, who shares to you why she supports Dress for Success.
Hello, everyone. It's nice to be with you. I'm Elaine Beadle, and I had the pleasure last year of serving as the inaugural chair for the Dress for Success Pearls Society. Hence, I have donned my pearls, and I hope many of you have done the same. Beadle Financial Consulting is very proud to be a continuing sponsor for Stepping Out in Style. A great event. I wish we could all be together, but the show must go on, and this is the next best thing. Beadle Financial also shares the vision of Dress for Success, and that's to economically empower women and to inspire them to reach their potential. And all of you are part of achieving that vision this evening. As women, we need to support each other, and we need to recognize that every time Dress for Success lifts one woman up, we all rise. As we approach the end of a very challenging year, Beadle Financial will continue to help Dress for Success reach women in Central Indiana, and I hope you'll do the same. After all, that's the best way to plan for our tomorrow. Thank you, and I hope to see you all soon.
Thanks, Elaine, for your years of support. Soon we'll hear from the 2020 Pearl Society Chair, Marianne Glick. But first, I have the privilege to introduce you to two women who fearlessly led our executive leadership team, Anne Hathaway and Tavana Harris-Askew.
Thank you, Julie, and good evening, everyone. It's been our great pleasure to collaborate with a group of individuals who make things happen as part of the Dress for Success executive leadership team. Despite COVID-19, the 2020 executive team managed to raise $195,000 in sponsorships. That's quite an undertaking. Special thanks to our team members.
In addition to our amazing executive leadership team, this event wouldn't be possible without our generous sponsors. Again, thanks to PNC for serving as our Stepping Out in Style title sponsor. Ann and I also want to recognize all of this evening's sponsors and program partners. Program partners work with Dress for Success all year long to engage staff in volunteer activities, present job openings to clients, hold clothing drives, and to provide sponsorship. Here are our program partners. Leadership partners, PNC Bank and Classic Cleaners. Empowerment partners, Aaron Stam Jewelers, Park Mobile, Beadle Financial, Marquis Rental and Staging, and RJE Business Interiors. Advocate partners, Fifth Third Bank, Bryant Heating and Cooling System, Charles Schwab, Conrad Hotel, Indianapolis Power and Light, and One America.
Thank you, Tavana. We also want to thank all of our gold and silver sponsors, as well as our in-kind sponsors. And there's just too many to read off right now. Now let's hear from Connie Bond Stewart, PNC's Regional President for Central and Southern Indiana, and a former Stepping Out in Style model. Connie will share with us about the bank's continued commitment to Dress for Success as part of its community engagement priorities. Connie?
Thank you, Ann. Good evening, and thank you to all who have tuned in to tonight's first ever virtual Stepping Out in Style. As you well know, COVID-19 has impacted not only Indianapolis, but the entire world. We've seen widespread fatalities and economic loss for business owners and families, as well as unemployment, especially for thousands of women here in central Indiana, with minorities disproportionately impacted. That's why this year, more than ever, it's important that we come together as a community and support Dress for Success and all they are doing to help women get back on their feet through programming, empowering them to be successful. This is PNC's 11th year in supporting Stepping Out in Style, and we are excited and proud to be here again. 7 years ago, I too was a model and walked the runway myself. I wish we could all be together again at the JW Marriott, but I'm delighted that we can at least join virtually to dig for diamonds, enjoy some fashion, and hear about how Dress for Success is guiding women back to economic independence. As a former honorary chair, I know the enormous value Dress for Success provides to our women who are re-entering the workforce. Tangible benefits such as receiving professional attire to wear during job interviews, and hands-on job search assistance through the Career Development Center. More importantly are the intangibles that make the difference. The building of self-confidence as women navigate their career paths, and the valuable network of support a woman receives from the outstanding Dress for Success staff and volunteers who serve to make a difference for each and every woman that comes through the program. On behalf of these women and all of my PNC colleagues, thank you again for joining us this evening to support a wonderful organization committed to uplifting and empowering women. It's now my pleasure to introduce my friend, Mary Ann Glick, artist extraordinaire and board chair of the Glick Family Foundation, but more importantly, a longtime supporter of Dress for Success and this year's Pearl Society Chair.
Hey, Connie, thank you. Connie's a good friend of mine and is a big supporter of women here in Indianapolis. Thank you and your entire team. Good evening, everyone, and welcome. I'm so sorry that we aren't able to be together in person in the same room. That's a real disappointment. But, you know, if the last 6 months has taught us anything, it's taught us that we can still support each other and join together even though we're socially apart. 4 women joining together to lend their support is what established Dress for Success in the basement of a Manhattan church in 1996. And it's at the heart of our Pearl Society today. We're fortunate and grateful to have 77 people who have generously pledged their financial support to help empower local women by providing business attire, job placement services, and valuable training. You'll see our Pearl Society members featured on screen. Each trendsetter pledge provides 5 or more Dress for Success clients with tools and resources to thrive. I invite you to join me in lending your support as a Pearl Society member. We have 3 giving level options, and pledges can be deducted on a monthly basis through the Dress for Success office. Beyond the benefits you'll receive by attending events for the Pearl Society, and hopefully next year those events will be in person, you will also get the satisfaction of knowing that your donation changed the lives of women. Pamela Kaplinger Johnson is one of those women. She needed the resources and hope we mentioned earlier when she found herself at a crossroads that she never anticipated.
I was raised in a typical middle-class family with 2 wonderful parents. I worked hard in school. I had great friends. I had terrific siblings. I always thought I would go make it big in Nashville or someplace fantastic like that. There was an older man who started taking interest in me. He repeatedly told me that he would take me to Nashville and make me a big star. And those were the words I wanted to hear. It seems like he believed in me. Over the years, he methodically took away what was my identity. Somehow he had buried the best part of me. One day, something changed. So I called my sister and I told her, I've got to get out. And we found the Julian shelter. There was a fellow participant there, and she told me, your advocate can set up an appointment with you to go to Dress for Success. And she said, whatever you do, don't miss that appointment. She said, there are people there. They can give you job interviewing skills. They can give you great clothing. And beyond that, they can get your feet back on the path where you need to go. I had absolutely nothing, but they gave me rest, resources, and hope. When I came to Dress for Success, I thought it was just about interview, get the suit, get the job, let's get going. Well, I got the suit, I got the job, but then I learned there was a professional women's group. I just want to thank you for giving and supporting Dress for Success. Your donations are invaluable. I'm determined to make sure that other women don't go through what I went through. You may believe that there is no possible way to get out and to get help, but there are so many wonderful people and organizations, especially Dress for Success, that can help you start over. You're not alone, you can do it, and you're stronger than you think.
A reminder that you can support inspiring women like Pamela, Ramona, and so many others through your donations. To donate, again, want to remind you, simply send a text to 44321 and in the message box type SOIS 2020 with no spaces. That will take you right to a donation site. You can also go to the Indianapolis Dress for Success site, indydfs.org, and donate that way. We have a spectacular fashion show in store for you coming up. Let's check in again with our host, Erica Fly, with the details. Erica?
Thanks, Julia. It's an action-packed show, so you don't want to take your eyes off the screen or you just might miss something.
I want to take you behind the scenes now to show you the amazing way we all came together to create this virtual show. It all began with style selections and model fittings with designers, boutiques, and stores. Then it was delivery time as Dress for Success volunteers safely delivered those outfits to each model's home for tapings. Our models prepared for the spotlight, doing their own hair and makeup, and they were ready to roll when they welcomed our video production partner Pathos inside their homes or to outside city spots. Tanner Halbig and his team set up cameras, lighting, and set the stage for a unique walk down the runway. From the runway to the editing studio where the team brought the video to life, putting together the virtual show. Photographer Faith Blackwell helped capture the looks. It truly took a team to make it all happen. Let me tell you about some of the other faces and places involved. Designer diva Nikki Blaine has been a fashion fan favorite at Stepping Out in Style over the years, with her glam chic styles from off the rack to a designer custom fit. Fashion design artist Yemi Sunny is new to the show this year. Her Style Inspire brand offers designs for the confident, contemporary individual with the consciousness to celebrate authentic ethnicity. Talbots, featuring modern classic styles, is a longtime supporter of Dress for Success. Giving back is at the core of the Talbots brand, committed to help make a positive difference in women's lives. Leslie Jane Boutique offers a carefully curated collection of women's basics and must-have fashion trends. They only buy a few of each style, so the looks are constantly changing. 815 is a fashion-forward designer boutique bringing fresh and unique clothing, shoes, and accessories to shoppers with options from both new and established designers. Our fashion show coordinator is Denisha Ferguson, creator of Indiana Fashion Week and executive director of the Indiana Fashion Foundation, with expertise in research, design, project management, and event development and execution. Our fashion show stylist is Laura Walters, owner of Style Riot, a wardrobe styling business. Her work spans personal styling, commercial and production styling, and fashion editorial. Her mantra: fashion should be transformative, inclusive, authentic, and ridiculously fun. Our team has had a lot of fun, but we only had a few months to convert our traditional live in-person show into a virtual experience. A big thank you to everyone involved. And you're in for a treat. Not only will you see women in our community modeling, you're You're going to learn some interesting things about them you might not have known.
Let's head back to the JW Marriott now, where Julia is joined by Denny Sponsel of RJE Interiors. Take it away.
Thanks, Erica. What a great show. And welcome, Denny. It's so great to see you. I'm glad that we at least get to see each other socially distanced this year.
I am glad that we get to be together again. I would not miss this incredible event. You know, everyone, thank you very much for being with us. You know, tonight may look a little bit different to all of us, but that hasn't changed our message. Every year, I begin by saying this is the most important part of the evening, and it's always been true. But it's especially true this year due to the pandemic. That's why my company, RJE Business Interiors, is proud to return as the $10,000 match sponsor. What that means is for every gift over $50, we will match that gift up to $10,000.
Oh, Denny, thank you so very much. You've helped us raise so much money over the years with your generosity and your support. So thank you very much. We appreciate that. So a reminder to everyone that you can donate by simply sending a text message to 44321. And in that message box, type SOIS 2020 with no spaces. You can also go to the Indianapolis Dress for Success site. That is indydfs.org and donate that way.
Julia, you know, over the last 6 months, it has definitely reinforced how very much we rely on all of our frontline workers, whether that be medical professionals, grocery store workers, truck drivers, and of course, our local firefighters. Our Indianapolis firefighters continue to rush to emergencies every single day to help our community, putting their safety and their lives on the line every single day. And they, of course, make good time to lend a helping hand in other ways. They have answered our call every single year to help out Stepping Out in Style. Ladies, we know it happens to be one of your favorite parts of the evening. We're grateful to have retired Captain Greg Harris and more of the Indianapolis Fire Department heroes back with us again.
Thanks, Denny. I'm Captain Greg Harris. I'm a retired firefighter. After 33 years, 1 month, and 19 days, I retired from the fire service. However, I did not retire from Dress for Success. Dress for Success is an honorable organization. These are tough times for everyone. And if you can just make a contribution to Dress for Success, it will multiply and go so far. We thank you for the honor of your time, and have a good evening.
Welcome to Dress for Success, Indianapolis. From our firehouse to your home.
Hey guys, even though we can't meet in person, we just appreciate all the love and help that you've been extending to us, and we just want to extend our hands and our helmets to you.
Thank you for your support for Dress for Success, Indianapolis.
And all your donations. See you guys later.
That was great. How great was that to see our firefighters, Denny?
It was a lot of fun. It's always fun to have them with us. I'm so glad that we were able to continue that tradition as it's always been with us. A big thanks to them for their longtime support for Dress for Success, and especially for all they're doing to provide extra support during this pandemic. So many people need that extra support during this time, including current and future Dress for Success clients. If you've already made your gift, thank you. If you're still deciding the gift level you might see right for you, we'll share just a few statistics which are on the screen of how COVID-19 is impacting women in the workforce. Julia, a $150 donation will pay for one client to obtain a suit. That's everything from head to toe. And the confidence the Dress for Success client gains from her suit is priceless.
Yes, we've heard that over and over every year from clients who have benefited for Dress for Success. And another bit of information, Denny, a $50 donation. So if you donate $50 tonight, the cost of one job preparedness workshop, that will offer benefits for years to come.
And Dress for Success has served 794 women in 2019.
And since founding 21 years ago, Dress for Success Indy has served approximately 18,000 women. How many lives have been changed?
Absolutely. The Dress for Success Indy Career Development Center assisted 645 women with finding or starting a new job in 2019.
99 women attended the 22 PWG meetings in 2019.
And everyone, 426 volunteers donated their time to Dress for Success Indianapolis in 2019, many of whom made Stepping Out in Style possible. Thank you for all of your generosity, and thank you for giving tonight and through the past years, and to everyone at Dress for Success. We are incredibly grateful, and thank you all for your support.
And all right, Denny, the moment we've all been waiting for. This is when so much fun happened. We have time now to see what is happening in the world of fashion. I'm sure I cannot wear my black leggings and flip-flops for the rest of the year. So I need some helpful tips. So to get our models out here on the runway, let's have fun, and the fashion begins now.
Sound the alarm.
Things are heating up.
We're walking the runway. We're doing this big. We're doing this virtual. Hey! Like you've never seen it before. This is Stepping Out in Style Virtual.
We are inside our homes and outside across the city, and we are putting some incredible women from our community in the spotlight. We are giving you fashion, fun facts, and some fabulous style tips along the way. Let's get started.
Our first model, Marsha Stone. Marsha is Senior Director of Commercial Enterprise at our award-winning and beautiful Indianapolis International Airport. She says she has one of the best jobs ever, as she gets to promote our city and state and help improve our connectivity to the world while impacting positive first impressions when visitors arrive and depart our city. Marsha loves traveling the world with her kids and friends. And get this, she survived a hurricane on a sailboat in the Mediterranean. There's no better runway for this major jet setter than this airport tarmac with a plane for a backdrop. Marsha is modeling a look from Leslie Jane Boutique. A fabulous faux leather metallic skirt jumps right out. Adding a blazer and a New York printed t-shirt, this look is perfect for all occasions and seasons. In the colder months, bring out the boots and tights. Marsha describes herself as positive, motivated, and passionate. She loves biking with her girlfriends. They did a 50-mile ride for their 50th birthdays. She also celebrated by going 180 miles per hour around the Indianapolis Motor Speedway in an Indy car. Her motto, she tries to live life to the fullest and fill each day with as many positive and uplifting people and experiences as possible. She says, give your time to help others, and you will in turn enhance your own life. Next up, model Kimberly Young. Kimberly works at Engaging Solutions as a Care Engagement Specialist 3 for MHS. She loves empowering others. At work, she sends out a daily inspiration, hoping it brightens someone's day. Her motto, treat others as you would like to be treated. Modeling from the beautiful Canal Walk in downtown Indianapolis, Kimberly is wearing a style from Talbot's. This striped dress showcases her personality. This dress can easily go from day to night, and it's the perfect fall look. Add a cropped cardigan sweater, a knee-high boot, navy blazer, and your favorite leopard neck scarf. Kimberly is a member of the Dress for Success Professional Women's Group and supports the mission. She says giving back builds character, it feeds her soul, and lifts her up. She describes herself as fierce, resilient, and a survivor. She's a cancer survivor. Kimberly enjoys vacations with her daughter and grandson and having a girls' night out with her sisters. She says it amazes her family and friends that she can remember almost everybody's birthday. She calls her grandmother her hero. She taught her about life, family, love, respect, and above all, she taught her about having faith. Now to model Natalie Hopkins. Natalie is a senior relationship strategist at PNC Wealth Management. She enjoys spending time with her husband and kids, and she's an avid sports fan. Growing up in Indianapolis, she has a special place in her heart for the Pacers, Colts, and the Indy 500. She's also a proud alumni of the Franklin College basketball team. Natalie's sporting styles from Leslie Jane Boutique. This brown faux leather accordion skirt is a fun fall staple for your wardrobe, along with this fabulous pink puff sleeve blouse with gorgeous button details. We dressed it up for a night out with this gold drop necklace and gray wristlet keychain clutch, or give it a trendy, sporty look with sneakers. Natalie says being an athlete taught her about working hard, teamwork, discipline, and so many other life skills she relies on today. She encourages people to take that shot. Be proactive. Don't wait to be asked. Be the first to raise your hand. Never give up. Open every door you can and learn from every experience. Natalie's game plan: work incredibly hard in all you do. Respect those around you, even though you may not always agree. Be kind, have faith, and a whole lot of fun. Next up, Beverly Chu Horton. Beverly is a zonal program leader at Corteva Agriscience. She's a trailblazer. She says she went from being an immigrant to being a first-generation college graduate and successful leader. Chemical engineer by day, cosplayer by night. She loves to bring animation, characters, and superheroes to life with her daughter as they make costumes and attend Comic Cons. Beverly is bringing the drama with her look from 815 Boutique. Something fun, powerful, with serious sparkle suits her well. A multicolored sequin skirt with a simple puff sleeve tee to accompany the look, but the real showstopper is the least obvious. Check out the lining in her jacket, a bold, colorful print. Like a superhero, this jacket certainly has a hidden identity. You might have guessed, Halloween is Beverly's favorite holiday. The more realistic and theatrical the costume, the better. She enjoys vacationing in San Francisco and Napa Valley. Running also helps her unwind. Beverly believes every woman has the ability to achieve anything she puts her mind to with the right support system and tools. She says a strong, confident woman can not only change her community, but also the world.
My top 3 fall fashion trends of 2020. Number 1, big oversized puff sleeves. You've seen them before, but this year they are bigger, bolder, and better. Next, Sequins, of course, my absolute favorite. Find your favorite sequin statement piece like my skirt here, add a t-shirt, and you're good to go. Lastly, what would fall fashion be without plaid and houndstooth? But how about in the form of a women's power suit? Yes, please.
Our next model, Christy Lee. Christy is news director and co-host of The Bob and Tom Show. She was selected in the last 2 years as one of the most influential women in radio by Radio Inc. Away from work, it's all about relaxing. Christy loves being out in nature and working in her garden. She enjoys reading, walking, and quiet time. She says she doesn't wear headphones when she walks so she can tune into the world around her. Classic with a funky twist, that's Christy's style from Talbot's. A fitted denim jacket adds some edge to this polka dot dress. Add accessories like a pin with bling, a red purse for some pop, and a scarf to tie it all together. Christy loves cars and has a few very rare cars. Christy strives to live her best life spiritually, emotionally, and physically. She says, live the life you want to live, not the life others think you should have. Stay true to yourself. No one knows what it's like in your shoes. Stand tall and own whatever it is that makes you shine. Our next model, Tori Callahan Caster. Tori is Senior Vice President of Government Affairs at IU Health. For Tori, joy can be summed up in one word: family. Coming from a family of all girls, she was raised to believe she could do anything with hard work and dedication. Tori and her husband raised 2 daughters to feel that same sense of empowerment. Easy and breezy is the look from 815 Boutique, an outfit that's a perfect fit for Tori's love of pastels. This Ulla Johnson dress is not just for summer. We've turned it into a fall staple by pairing it with a cozy cashmere sweater and a brown hat. Tori is an avid equestrian, riding saddle seats and looking forward to competing again in the 2021 show season. Tori's motto: you must learn, earn, and most importantly, return. Our next model, Elisa Campadonico Barr. Elisa is president and CEO of Girls Inc. of Greater Indianapolis, where she wears many hats and says no day is the same, but says hands down the best part of her role is when she gets to be with the girls. Elisa is a former marathon runner, and she's played soccer since she was 5. She enjoys to read, work out, garden, paint, and travel to faraway lands. I'd say so. She has lived and worked in 5 continents. Elisa is modeling from Monument Circle in downtown Indianapolis. Our stylist, exclusively for Elisa, is fashion design artist Yemi Sunny. Yemi designed this outfit for Elisa. This three-piece can transition into different style expressions with the versatility of the wide leg pants, bib tunic, and long coat that can be worn to bring a unique perspective to personal style. These pieces can be combined for flair or recombined for other creative style experiences. Elisa believes in self-worth. Advice she'd give her younger self? Believe in your instincts. Don't lose your hustle, your sense of grit. Keep pushing beyond your comfort zone. Be kind to you, love yourself, and keep dreaming. Our next model, Major Ida Williams with the Indianapolis Metropolitan Police Department, where she oversees the Recruiting and Community Engagement Office. Ida loves spending time with her family, friends, and engaging in community service initiatives with her sorority, Delta Sigma Theta Incorporated. She has a heart of service and is also admired for her humbleness and her smile. Ida's look is from Talbot's. This floral print dress is beautiful and versatile. It can be dressed up with heels, even a blazer, or give it a casual look with a denim jacket and sneakers. We paired it with a leather bag with a scarf tied to it to give it an extra pop. A necklace and sunglasses complete Ida's look. She might just need to pack it for a visit to Martha's Vineyard, which is on her bucket list. Ida also enjoys walking and spinning for exercise. Ida's motto, life is about choices. She says keep your eyes on the prize and believe in yourself. To live your best life, always stay true to who you are and don't settle for wooden nickels.
Top 3 Style Riot must-haves for every wardrobe. Number 1, classic black blazer. You can wear it with everything and all year long. Next, a simple, crisp, classic white button-down shirt. Lastly, leopard. A leopard heel or a leopard flat, even a skinny leopard belt. It adds a little oomph to your outfit, and it's also a neutral, so it goes with pretty much every color. The more you know.
Next up, model Allison Morrison. Allison is a life case analyst at Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. She loves sparkle, glitter, rhinestones, and she feels more empowered than ever to shine. Allison lost 103 pounds. She says she did it with the help of her wellness program and coach in a little over 2 years. She says you can do anything you put your mind to. From under the bright walkway lights at the Indianapolis International Airport, Allison is bringing the bling with this style by designer diva Nikki Blaine. Allison, who loves drama and getting all dressed up, is stunning in this green and black with a hint of chartreuse leopard print velvet-fitted sleeve dress. We accessorized with satin gloves and an oversized ring, custom clip-on earrings, and a fancy multi-stone wrap bracelet. Allison is a proud American Heart Association ambassador. She was a finalist for the Real People, Real Change Award. She says it took a lot of work to lose 103 pounds. Allison is also a member of the Dress for Success Professional Women's Group. She says Dress for Success helped her when she needed it, and they still do. She says giving back pays it forward. Her advice to live your best life? Be your own kind of beautiful. Our next model, Bobby Marlene Gartner. Bobby works in event sales. Photography is her passion. She says it started with one of her grandchildren and grew with each adventure of her life. Bobby enjoys reading, especially empowering books or anything related to healthy living. Bobby's look is from Talbot's. It's just the right outfit for Bobby's fun, lighthearted, and sassy spirit. Her personality shines in this checkered ball gown skirt, worn with a classic white button-down shirt and a well-fitted blazer with subtle piping. This look is modern and fun, just like Bobby. When asked about advice she'd give her younger self, Bobby said, "Love yourself and always be true to yourself." She describes herself as unique, curious, and adventurous. She has a big family and loves visiting her children in Florida, her favorite vacation spot. Bobby is a member of our Dress for Success professional women's group and says she's benefited from the courses she's participated in. Her motto, stay positive and accept people for who they are and not for who you want them to be. Next up, model Alicia Johnson. Alicia is superintendent of Indianapolis Public Schools, where she says she gets to support 31,000 students in getting a great education. Family time brings Alicia joy, especially a beautiful day outdoors with her family. She also enjoys vacationing anywhere with a beach, or even going camping. And she'll likely bring a good book along because she's passionate about reading. Alicia's look is from Talbot's. It's a powerhouse ensemble that packs a punch, but also has a fun vibe. This beautiful red floral dress is taken to another level when you add a wrapped blazer. Yes, you can wrap your blazer with a belt. We added a white belt to really stand out. Another layered look, a classic trench coat, perfect for fall, and a neutral wardrobe staple. This scarf tops it all off, adding a special touch to her locks. Alicia is busy with work as an education leader, but still makes time for some fun. She's a huge Beyoncé fan and has attended all of her last 4 tours. Alicia believes in the Dress for Success mission of empowering women. She says supporting women in succeeding is really supporting our world and being a better place for us all. Her career advice: instead of first thinking through all the reasons why you might not be the best candidate for a role, think about all the reasons why you are, and then go for it. Now to model Kai Johnson. Kai is a marketing manager at Salesforce. Modeling from the historic Madam Walker Theater, Kai is a big believer in uplifting and empowering women. As the mother of 2 daughters, she's inspired and supportive of the mission of Dress for Success. Kai has a passion for storytelling and amplifying the voices of the community. The best career advice she's ever received: speak up and let your voice be heard. Our stylist working with Kai is designer Nikki Blaine. Nikki and Kai joined together and selected this look. It really amplifies Kai's bright personality and big smile. A chartreuse jumpsuit with slightly bell sleeves. The top has a blouse look, fitted at the waist. Accessorized with statement pieces in shades of blue and jewel tones, it's the perfect transitional outfit from corporate to cocktails. Kai's favorite city is Paris, and she's spending time right now learning French for her next visit, hopefully next year. Let's hear it for our models, designers, boutiques, and stores. If you want any of the pieces you saw on our models, we've made it easy for you. We put a style guide in our Stepping Out in Style program at indydfs.org. That's a wrap. Until next year, Julia and Denny, back to you.
What an amazing show. That was so fun. I know I saw a couple of pieces that I'll be interested in. I certainly hope you did too. Help our local shops right now. Before we close tonight, we do want to thank our partners and the people who made this event possible. It was probably harder for them to do this virtual show for you than any other year in the past. So Tanner Halbig filmed and edited all of our amazing videos tonight. Our production partners at Marquis Rental and Staging, who fearlessly tackled all of the show's production logistics, and our partners at the JW Marriott, who warmly welcomed us to this ballroom, and of course PNC Bank and all of our sponsors for the support they provide. We also want to thank our entire logistics team, led by Erica Fly and Daniel Wilson, for the countless hours they devoted pulling off tonight's event. A big thanks to that group, as well as to the amazing Dress for Success Indy affiliate staff for all of their hard work. And thank you to you at home for sharing our message of Dress for Success.
Absolutely, a big thanks. And one last reminder, you can still contribute by texting to 44321 and entering SOIS 2020, no spaces, or you can also donate by clicking on the Donate Now button on the indydfs.org website. That is indydfs.org website. Remember, your dollars are making a direct and meaningful difference. We hope to see you next year for either a live, in-person event or maybe another virtual one. Either way, please save the date. For Julia and me and all of our presenters this evening, thank you so much for joining us. Please stay safe, and we'll look forward to seeing you at Stepping Out in Style 2021. Good night to everyone.
We're doing it virtual. Okay.
Should I like add some animation?
Okay. We're excited to see more. What's the end?
We just want to extend our virtual. Let's do it again.
Ooh, gotta kind of like get in the zone.
I know.
And a reminder that you can sport.
Let's take a look at the journey between your clothing closet.
Sound the alarm. Okay, what? We're doing this a virtual fashion show for Dress for Success.
Yeah. I'm burnt up, buddy.
Yours
We're
looks
going
good.
in there.
Yours looks good. Mine doesn't.
Going in
I
there
just
with,
finally got a little dirt on there last year.
Flora, the models are getting runway ready. I've been working, say that one more time, city locations. Okay, I got it.